November is here, and it's kicking the door wide open with a lineup of K-dramas that are about to turn our binge-watching routines upside down. We've got explosive romances, mind-bending mysteries, and even long-awaited sequels dropping sooner than anyone expected. If you love discovering the next big hit before everyone else, hit that like button, subscribe, ring the bell, and tell me in the comments which drama you're most excited for. Let's make this video blow up, because real K-drama fans never miss a premiere. Note, release dates and streaming platforms may vary depending on your country. If you think great K-dramas are only about high school crushes and rich CEOs with amnesia, Because There Is No Next Life is here to prove you wrong, in the best way possible. This slice-of-life drama follows 3 women in their 40s facing the chaos of adulthood head-on. Jo Na-jeong is a former home shopping star trying to restart her career. Koo Joo-young struggles to have a baby while married to an asexual husband. And Lee Il-lee, a successful magazine editor, still dreams of finding love. It's heartfelt, mature, and beautifully written, the kind of drama that hits deep because it mirrors real-life choices and regrets. The series premieres this November on TV Chosun in Korea, with international streaming still to be announced. Keep your eyes open. This quiet gem might just become the talk of the season. If emotional ticking time bomb dramas are your thing, You Were There will wreck your nerves, in the best way possible. Based on the Japanese novel Naomi and Kanako, this Netflix psychological thriller, premiering November 7, 2025, tells the story of 2 friends who plot to kill one woman's abusive husband. Starring John So-ni and Lee Yoo-mi, it's a gripping story about desperation, loyalty, and survival. It's not just a drama. It's a gut punch with razor-sharp writing and moral tension that'll have you questioning every decision. If you love dark, emotional stories that blur the line between right and wrong, You Were There is your next obsession. City of Sculptures isn't just about revenge. It's about how a life can be destroyed piece by piece, like a sculpture carved in reverse. Ji Chang-wook stars as an ordinary man falsely accused of a brutal crime, while Dio, EXO, plays a sinister designer who manipulates people like puppets from the shadows. After losing everything, the protagonist is forced into a world of violence and vengeance. Premiering November 5th on Disney Plus / Hulu, this drama blends action, crime, and psychological suspense. There are no perfect heroes or one-note villains here, just flawed humans pushed to the edge. Stylish, raw, and emotional, City of Sculptures is more than entertainment. It's a If you love period dramas with impossible romance, fantasy twists, and breathtaking chemistry, Moon River is the perfect pick to start your November watch list. Set in the Joseon era, the story follows Crown Prince Lee Gang, who hides his pain and thirst for revenge behind a charming facade. During his quest for vengeance, he meets Park Dal-yae, a traveling merchant who looks exactly like his late wife. Sparks fly when the 2 wake up one morning, having switched bodies. Political intrigue, magical mishaps, and slow-burn romance all collide in this charming historical fantasy. Moon River premieres October 31st on Viki, streaming worldwide. It's lighthearted, emotional, and irresistibly romantic, the kind of series you'll want to rewatch. Heroes Next Door flips the tough ex-soldiers trope upside down, with heart, humor, and plenty of action. After retiring from the Special Forces, a group of veterans reunite, not to save the world, but to protect their families and their neighborhood. From petty criminals to ridiculous local crises, these everyday heroes take community defense to a whole new level. Each member brings their own baggage, and together they form a hilarious, chaotic, and lovable team. Expect well-choreographed action, heartfelt family moments, and laugh-out-loud comedy. Heroes Next Door premieres November 17th, 2025. Platform TBA. but it's one to keep on your radar if you love warm, funny, action-packed storytelling. If you crave dramas that dig deep into the heart, Last Summer will stay with you long after the credits roll. The story follows twin brothers Baek Do-ha and Baek Do-young, both played by Lee Jae-wook, who were separated after their parents' divorce. While one moved to the US, the other remained in Korea and grew close to their childhood friend Song Ha-kyung, Choi Sung-yoon. Years later, tragedy and a shocking revelation bring them back together, but not the way you'd hope. Last Summer is a touching story about love, loss, and the pain of what-ifs. It premieres November 1st on Viki and promises a bittersweet blend of nostalgia and heartbreak. This romantic comedy starts with sparks and plenty of snark. Lee Jung-jae, yes, from Squid Game, plays a famous actor who's completely lost touch with reality, while Lim Ji-yeon stars as a sharp-tongued political journalist forced into covering entertainment. And him. Their first encounter? A disaster. But that friction quickly turns into chemistry you can't ignore. Premiering November 3rd on TVN in Korea and expected to stream globally on Prime Video, Nice to Not Meet You delivers witty dialogue, hilarious banter, and a from enemies to lovers energy that's pure gold. Rom-com lovers, this one's for you. In Dynamite Kiss, a single woman, An Eun-jin, pretends to be a mom just to land a job. But things get complicated when her boss, Jang Ki-young, starts falling for her. What begins as a small lie spirals into chaos as love, truth, and identity collide. Funny, heartfelt, and irresistibly romantic, this drama explores modern expectations and the messy ways people reinvent themselves to survive. Dynamite Kiss premieres November 12th on Netflix, and it's bound to make you laugh, cry, and maybe question a few life choices of your own. Because sometimes, love explodes exactly where you least expect it, like a dynamite kiss. Dear Ex is the kind of K-drama that dives deep into the human psyche, a psychological thriller with a touch of melodrama that'll leave you breathless. Starring Kim Yoo-jung, it follows Baek Ah-jin, a top actress who seems to have it all: beauty, fame, and intelligence. But behind the spotlight, she hides the scars of a violent past. Her perfectly built world begins to crumble when two mysterious men, played by Kim Young-dae and Kim Do-hoon, reappear, each tied to the darkest corners of her history. This series explores manipulation, obsession, trauma, and redemption, all wrapped in the glamorous and brutal world of show business. Dear Ex premieres November 6th, 2025, on TVN in Korea, with reports hinting at an upcoming HBO Max release for international audiences. If you love dramas filled with secrets, tension, and emotionally complex characters, Dear Ex is your next deep dive. Justice hits the road again. Taxi Driver is back for a third season, and it's bringing vengeance with a vengeance. The show follows Kim Do-gi, played by Lee Jae-hoon, a former Special Forces officer turned vigilante taxi driver who works for the secret Rainbow Taxi team. Their mission? Deliver justice to those the system has failed. No courts, no lawyers, just payback on wheels. Premiering November 21st, 2025 on Viki, Taxi Driver 3 promises to keep everything fans love: real crime-inspired cases, social commentary, intense action, and emotionally charged storytelling. With the original cast returning, expect sharp teamwork, powerful storylines, and that perfect mix of thrill and catharsis that made the series a hit. Because when the law fails, the revenge taxi is always just one call away. So which of these K-dramas just jumped to the top of your must-watch list? Will it be the mind-twisting tension of Dear Ex, the pulse-pounding justice of Taxi Driver 3, or the chaotic romance of Nice to Not Meet You? Drop your pick in the comments. I want to know what you're watching first. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your K-drama-obsessed friends. See you in the next one. And here's to another month packed with stories we'll fall in love with together.